What's up, guys? My name is Grace.
My name is Esta.
And we are Miss Wamagatas. What are we going to be doing instead? Itabidi changamke manze. Wango.
You're so disgusting.
I look at you. You're such a liar.
Naruka.
Wango.
Nafikiri unaniamba fairies.
Anyway.
It's giving love. It's giving wifey, yeah. It's giving somebody that I need right.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna be talking about Kenya versus America.
Yeah, that type of thing. So we're gonna be saying like the differences, the major differences that we see in Kenya and America. There's a lot. Like when we first came, culture shock kupiga, like it's very, very hard. But dressing.
I feel like
Dressing in Kenya, you got to be really covered up. Ukianza uwe kama Korino, I advocate.
I'm telling you, I turn into a mokorino when I'm in Kenya. One, I don't wear, like, I only wear dresses when I'm going to church, and it is dresses from head to toe. Because I'm on vacation, na niko na kina dad 24/7. Two, nikitembea, ni jeans, na top, na jacket.
If it's a crop top,
yeah,
jacket on top. Because I feel like most of the tops are like crop tops.
Yeah, like lazima nikuwa like I'm not like showing too much because I'm like I don't wanna.
Because one, you don't want to offend people because people get offended, especially in churches. You don't want to offend people. People get offended, which makes sense. You know, like that's the culture they grew up in.
And it's also the house of God.
Yeah, so let's be So I understand that, but what's it called? Also, the
day that I was walking, and we were walking to the studio with Kina Mom and Grace, and I was wearing literally like ripped jeans, crop top, and like a big old jacket, and I had a little purse. And I'm telling you, this man, I don't know how, but as I was walking in seconds, he was able to take his hand and go through my jacket and put it on my waist. So me, I caught him.
Wait, hold on, dude.
Yes,
take your
jacket? Like so. See, this is how I am, right? Like it's like this, just a little bit like this, right? This man, he was on this side. I will never forget. I put like on this side on my right side, and I'm telling you, as I'm walking, you know how you walk in Nairobi really fast? Me showing it on. And as I'm walking, this man was able to take his hand, nikitambea, and put it right around me like that. So the next thing I know, I'm just feeling this cold touch on this little gap between my high waist pants and my crop top. And Mimi, I screamed and jumped away. And you know, in Nairobi, you look crazy for asking for help or anything. Like I don't even know that this is why things get stolen. I'm unapigwa ukiwa Nairobi and nobody rescues you because apparently you getting in trouble is the order of the day. You getting in trouble is the order of the day.
Can we just say we mind our business a little too much as Kenyans in Nairobi? Because elsewhere we mind everybody's business. On social media we are on everybody's business. So why is it in real life y'all don't want to help me? No, I remember, they really do that. I remember there's a guy, I'm walking, bro. I'm literally walking. Mom is in front of me. I'm behind. So me, walking. This man, bro, I didn't come on. I was like, are you mad? Like, are you okay in the head? You know what's good? So he's like, hey, baby, in my freaking ears, bro. And he's holding my hand. So he's holding my hand like this, right? I'm walking. He holds my hand like this, and then he goes, hey, baby. Me, I go like, I don't even know you, my guy. Like, it's a bit violating. Like, and then that's the thing. Here, that's sexual harassment. I could put you to jail for that. Like, looking at me funny, I could put you to jail for that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if the system here was implemented in Kenya, bruh, because staring at somebody too long, that's sexual. I could file for sexual harassment. Yeah. If you touch me, I could file for sexual harassment. But like, I feel like in Kenya, I just learned the system. You just gotta be real tough. When I tell you in Kenya, I'm tough. Oh, bro. I'd be like, what I told you, like, nikitoka kwa basi, you know how like the pikipiki guys come, they're like, oh, I used to be like, when I get, before I step the last step, I tell them, mtu asiniguze, don't touch me. Like, let me just, because I'm not used to being touched. Like, I'm used to private space, like private bubble, but there's no bubble in Kenya. They really just pop it.
And
They pop it at the airport.
you know what else I realized? Like, in Kenya, like you yelling at a person or like confronting a person is comedy. So like as you're walking, like I remember this man like was literally trying to grab me in I think it was Thika. Like this man would just try to grab me every single time, and at some point I got pissed. So I turned to him, I was like, "Nimekwambia usiniguze tena," and I was really mad. I was yelling at him. This man just started laughing.
Like, am I funny?
He started laughing, and then now that people are looking at me like I'm crazy, but honestly, I was just trying to defend myself because it was really grabbing me, and I'm like, "Stop grabbing me," you know? But these people are looking at me like, I'm like, bro, come on, then stop grabbing. Like I don't even know. Like this is violation to the highest point. Like, and then he grabbed too, and you know what? The people around were just laughing about it. And that pissed me off because I was like, literally, this is how people can get even raped or killed in the streets and nobody speaks up. Like, it shouldn't be like that. That's not right. But it happens so many times.
But isn't that, I feel like they've normalized that, so that's their culture. Like, being touched is funny, being harassed is funny to men, I guess.
But that's a crappy culture. Like,
it is a very crappy culture.
Why are we entertaining that? Because culture is developed by what we entertain, right?
Yeah.
So if we are continuing to entertain that, and like I'm being touched in the streets and nobody's helping me advocate for myself.
But then like honestly though, like I get what you're saying, I really do, but it's like how can we even change that? Because like I don't know, I feel like people just kind of normalize this so much that it's like teaching a new dog a new trick. It's like it's so hard. It's really violating, it's really degrading for women. Like I want to be touched, but you know, like
no, but it's
what can we do, to be honest?
I think it change starts with us, the young people. Like we're woke enough to know that I don't want to see my sister being touched like that. But then the problem is the young people are still the ones who are doing that sometimes.
But like look at not even okay, now, of course doing that and also advocating it in some type of way. Like kama ile wimbo ya sijui sitajiru sakuguza. Like how are we gonna promote a song like that? Like, which I'm not saying I have nothing against the artist, but
this
like
is your opinion.
Like that specific line just don't sit right with me. Like you don't need consent? You mean you don't need consent to touch me? Like I feel like that's violating. Like,
and then
that's rude.
It is violating. Now imagine it is violating, right? I hear the lyrics, right? Let's assume I live in Kenya, or even I live here and I'm Kenyan. I hear the lyrics and I hear that statement is wrong. And instead of us confronting the problem and saying like this line is not okay, like we don't stand for this as women. Now everybody is singing it. The men are singing it, the women are singing it.
But this is the thing. This is the thing though. But I know there is somebody who tried on Twitter. I promise you there's a girl that tried to confront it, and then people are like, suendo tungiako, stuff like that. But it's like,
my God.
Like we can't stop such. And I'm gonna tell you, the thing is, like regardless whether you allow it or if you don't speak up from it, like your kids will be affected by this. If Kenya doesn't, like if we don't decide like we're not with this anymore, it'll happen to your kids.
And that's the thing.
Whether you're okay with it or not, it'll happen to your kids because we don't speak up and nobody says anything.
And that's the thing. Right now, what's happening is that the little kids that are growing up, they're growing up with this kind of music. What are we teaching that culture? Oh, it's okay to just go up to a girl and touch them however you feel like.
And then like if they do speak up,
it's a problem.
Like even if like girls speak
nobody
up,
nobody listens.
Nothing is done.
Nothing is done. It's
nothing
just like,
is done. So it's like, anyways. But I love Kenya. I really do. That's my home country. That's where I'll know for a fact I'll live one day when I get the bag right. But I just feel like there's some things that I really would not want my kid growing up with because it's not everybody that can really defend themselves. I'm not saying like I'll fight, but to what extent can you really fight a man though? Like me with my little body, like what am I gonna do, man? Like
I think we need to implement change, and I think change starts with us, our generation.
Yeah.
But we can't be the generation that's condoning such behavior. We can't be the generation that's not speaking up. And when somebody speaks up, then we're the first ones to attack. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. And it's not a problem.
Like I don't have a problem with like the kind of music that is made by those people. Like do you just like don't make it seem like it's okay to just touch people without consent or like it's not, that's condoning bad behavior. Like that's pretty much it for this video. I think that really took a turn.
Yeah.
We didn't expect.
I don't think
We had not planned that, but I feel like it's really a topic that needs to be talked about. Like,
and honestly, as much as America has its own weaknesses, I really like shout out to them for protecting
women,
the human rights, right? Like just protecting, like whether that's domestic abuse. That's I mean, of course, the system is not perfect, but I will say, like, there's a sense of safety that I feel.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I don't feel safe in Kenya, but I am saying that there's a sense of safety that I do feel when I'm in America. That I know that, God forbid, somebody comes and does this to me, then I do know that the system might not be perfect, but it will work with me and work hard with me to protect myself and to make sure that to try to find me justice.
You know, everybody knows that there's a problem.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh, they do.
There's a person, like, there's people that tell me, when you go to Kenya, don't use boats. Why are you telling me that? Because you know that, like, women get assaulted. So you know that it's a problem there. So it's like, unless we fix this problem, it'll always be a problem. I think I saw this Kenyan American. She went to Kenya and she was in a matatu and she wore shorts. And I remember her posting and saying that was the last time she would ever wear shorts in Kenya. And to be quite honest with you, I never ever wear shorts in Kenya. Why would you?
Ever.
Oh my god.
But do you see what I'm saying? And that's because akiwa kwa matatu, she was so harassed by people. They were touching up on her thighs, even as she's walking.
But it's crazy because here you can wear whatever you want. I'm telling you, people be walking out here in bikinis.
Girl,
nobody will touch you. Nobody will even look at you too long. Nobody will stare. You'll probably get, hey, what's up? Type stuff, but they will not come close to you.
We're not advocating for people to walk in their freaking bikinis in the streets of Kenya.
I'm really not.
But
please don't. Let's be sane.
Wear some clothes, cover up.
I don't want to see that here and there. Like, I'm so proud.
Anyway, all we're saying is
continue.
Ashy cheeks.
Cheeks are ashy and everything.
Anyway, so all we're saying is that I wish we can start to protect our women and our children more, especially our women. I think
because sometimes they're even touched and they're not dressed inappropriately though.
Oh God! Oh, that's what I mean.
I remember there's a story on Nairobi Gossip Club. I'll never forget. They touched a show. They really did. I'll never forget it. I was like, yo, that's overboard. I show. And I remember it was a guy on a bike. He was on a bike and I guess he slapped the first girl's butt. And then was riding his bike and slapped the shosho.
It must have been so shocked.
The shosho must have been, that's violating though. First of all, my guy, but the girl was crying. She was like, this is how they were trying to get like help from people.
Yeah.
People were like looking at them like, so what are we supposed to do about that?
I think we've come to the end of it.
I think we've talked about it. I think this was very successful. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. We really hope you got something out of this. If you have a different opinion, let us know. We really want to hear your side of the story. And if you have a story about where you were touched inappropriately and you feel comfortable sharing that, you can go ahead and put it in the comments. But like we said, change starts with us. It really, really does. And for our kids to have a safer place to live in, because I know for a fact I'll probably live in Kenya when I'm, because that's my home. I love my people, But if for our kids to live a more safe life, and in a more safe environment where they feel loved and respected by their people, it has to start with us. It really does. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. And
we just want to give a shout out to Blinton.
That's my guy. For real, shout out to you, bro. Like,
he comes through hard.
Every video on this channel and on the other channel, he's always the first one there.
Even on Mom's channel.
And commenting too. And on Mom's channel, and commenting, you're a real one. You are a freaking real one. And I promise you, it isn't. We see you. We appreciate you so much. And everybody else, we really do appreciate you guys. Even getting this freaking channel to like almost 800 subs.
In like how many? in like
It was a short
less than a
minute.
month.
Hey, it took us
And
a
we
while
haven't
to
even
get it.
like dropped
We
it to
haven't been
that many
dropping videos like
videos.
that, but and it took us a minute to get to that for the Wamagatas.
Yeah.
So we're saying thank you, thank you, thank you. We really appreciate you guys. Continue subscribing to this channel, my mom's channel, and the Wamagatas channel. And my mom has no music, so go check her out at Margaret Wamagata. That's gonna be it. So see you next time. Bye.
It's giving somebody that I need right.